Yeah, and you find that, you know, even after being in the trade for 30 plus years, you're embracing the technology side of things, and you're not, because I think some of the older builders and some of the blokes from the previous generation are definitely, they're not up with the times, or they're not, you know, still very adamant on, you know, writing invoices and sort of doing things a different style. But what benefits do you see?
It's just faster. If you can automate, the more you can automate your business, the more time you have. Yeah. And time is the greatest thing. You haven't got it, you want it. And when you've got it, you want to spend more, you want to have more of it, because you realise how valuable it is. Yeah. So yes, we use QuickBooks. No, we use Xero. We use QuickBooks. We use Xero for our invoicing. Again, we've got a bookkeeper. So now she's fantastic. She doesn't do a lot. She does payroll for me, and she chases up outstanding debts.
Of course.
So I do all the invoicing, and she'll do bills. I pay bills and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But without that system, again, it comes back to writing stuff. Nah, writing's dead. It's yes, obviously we write stuff on sites and that sort of stuff. But the other side of it is too, you need notes for everything. You need notes for proof if things go wrong. Yeah. You need notes for communication with clients. You need notes for communication with your team. So yeah, 100%. I'm not the most tech savvy bloke out there. I've got two 14-year-old boys that will run rings around me any time of the day. Yeah. But I like what tech does. I'm always, I've got an apprentice. The other day we got out a handsaw and we started using the handsaw, and he was like, "This is ridiculous." And I'm like, "It is, but you need to understand this is where we've come from." Yeah. So the great tools we've got now, we're 90% battery. We don't really carry leads. Yep. Even that is an advancement from carrying leads. We've got one guy who is all still 240 volt power tools and carries leads. Yep. And just having leads run out and packing up leads.
It's a nightmare.
It's a killer. Yeah. So the more advancements you can have, and the easier it makes your job and the client's experience, I think the better you can be. You should be taking on technology.
So you're talking about your apprentice and your crew. Well, what's your crew look like now? How many guys you got on the team, and sort of what's the makeup of
So start of the year we were at 8. We had 8 guys in the team. We've dropped back down to 4. Okay. So me as one. Yep. I've got a really experienced chippy who's about 65, 190 years old. He'd be about 65, maybe, getting 70.
Good chippy.
So yeah, good chippy. I spend a lot of time bouncing off him. He gives me his opinion whether I ask for it or not. I love it because I don't have all the answers. I've never had all the answers. So the more information that people can give, or the more input, mate, I'll take on board any day. I used to use the analogy, if we have a race around a block and we both run different directions, we're both going to end up at the same point.
Yeah, that's true.
So if he's got a different way of doing it, but we end up at the same point, and his way's quicker or is a much better system, why wouldn't you go down that sense? Yeah. So yeah, Pete's fantastic. I've got an apprentice, Jorgen. He's from Torres Strait Islands.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. So good kid, VCAL with us. He went off and worked for another, in year 11, he went and did his VCAL with another builder. I don't think he was treated very well with that other builder. And then he rang me back up and said, "Oh, do you have any apprenticeships going? I said, "Yeah, you want to come down?" And
was it through the school-based thing, or how did you find him?
His mum and my wife worked together at some point. Okay. And there was a communication through that, and then he approached me. I don't know if this goes out to any young kids looking to get into the industry. Yeah. But if you're a young kid looking to get into the industry, for old blokes like me, the best thing you can do is ring me and talk to me. Yeah. Don't get your mum to ring me and talk to me. Yeah. Don't send me an email that I don't know who you are. Get on the phone and ring, or text. Don't text me. Please don't text me. Get on the phone and ring, explain who you are, explain what you want. You've got a far greater chance and much more respect from me that you're putting yourself out there.
Yeah, show the initiative.
Yeah.